Oh, hey, I didn't see you there.
I didn't either.
We're going to go ahead and show you a tour of our van.
Hey, turkeys. This right here is a 2000 Chevrolet Express Explorer package. Limited. All right, this is the driver's seat right here, as you can see. Anybody with a brain, you know. So right here, up here, I got Black Cat from Spider-Man. She protects the front seat here. A little bit of my entertainment that I got going on here. I also got a red lantern ring. All sorts of cool stuff in here. I got extra hair ties just in case I need some. Right here, I got my Red Bull, mini Oreos. Always keep a good snack for me. Poppy needs his sugar, you know what I'm saying? Okay, right here, we got a nice little storage area. It's got nothing but, you know, random CDs and stickers and napkins and stuff. You know, it's you don't really get to keep it very organized. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of storage area up in the front. In the back, there's a ton. So unfortunately for the driver and passenger, we don't really get a lot of room up here. So we gotta make sure to be respectful of each other's space, hold on to each other's stuff. Sometimes we even have to feed each other.
So right here, we got the passenger seat. Same as the driver's seat, not too exciting. You got your cup holder and that's about it. You got this thing in front of you. There's no glove box here, but
There's a cool little envelope thing for...
there's a cool little envelope thing in the door to put stuff. One interesting fact is that this door doesn't work. So you got to get in through the back seat, but you know, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world.
So I'm in the back seat, as you see. It's lots of room. I'm going to show you a little bit about the back seat. So first off, I'm a very tall man. I'm around 6'4", 6'5"-ish. So I'm going to go ahead and stand up in the van and show you how tall these ceilings are. So as you see, I'm standing completely up. This hurts my neck, but you know, it's not that bad to, you know, lots of room.
For comparison, I'm 5'9", maybe 5'10" on a good day, and I can stand up all the way here. My head touches, but not that much.
So we're clear, he's 5'10" easy. He's not 5'9". He always does this.
He always does this. He always does this.
He might be getting close to borderline 5'11". He's a safe 5'10".
He hates that I'm 5'9". It kills him.
He's a fucking safe
it drives
5'10".
him crazy.
Drives you
All
crazy. Right now I'm going to put up our sun visor. This is what we keep. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. Living in Texas, this is actually a huge difference. It may look janky and it may look silly, but this is a massive difference. You're going to protect all this space up here. And as you can see, these seats are actually really damaged because previous owners didn't bother to do things like this to take care of their vehicles. You really want some lasting things out of your vehicles? Take simple steps. Take care of your tires, put up sun visors.
Okay, so I'm about to show y'all what my favorite part, probably what everyone's favorite part about this van is we have here a fucking TV, okay? Not just a TV, we have an audio box TV. That tells you a lot, okay? Now in here, we have that motherfucking N64. Yes! It works perfectly. We have the N64 right now. We got Mortal Kombat Trilogy in here. Shit goes hard. So yeah, and then in this other one, if you think we're done, no, we ain't done, homie. And here we have a VHS. That's right, y'all, a VHS. Okay, we can watch home videos. We can watch shit. We could watch Mortal Kombat on VHS if one of us had it, or Street Fighter on fucking VHS.
I have Die Hard on VHS. I have the first 3 Die Hards and Pantera's 3. We stay entertained with the VHS. A few of the games that we have, he covered Mortal Kombat. We have Mario Kart 64, WrestleMania 2000,
goes hard,
No Mercy,
goes hard. Here we got, look at that, GoldenEye. Y'all ever play GoldenEye with no guns, just going around slapping each other? It's the best. Oh man, what else we got up in here? We got, oh, here's the good old Mario Kart. Can't hate on that Mario Kart. Now, my favorite controller to use is the green one because green is a dope color. We got, what else we got up in here? We got a poncho. We got lit rollers. We got dogs. You know?
Let me cover the poncho real quick. Let me get into this little thing here. I keep 4 ponchos up there. They're just ones that you can toss away after use and stuff, but I have reused them a couple of times. I like to make sure that we're covered just in case we get a flat tire and, you know, it starts raining while we're out there. Easy buy. Go to Walmart, get yourself a couple of throwaway ponchos, you're good to go. Okay, we're going to take a look over here in this one, this side. So we covered this is where we keep a lot of the Nintendo 64 controllers, a few of the games that we were just listing off. Let's take a look-see over here on this side. This is great. Antibacterial hand wipes. These serve 2 purposes. One, you can take care of your hands, obviously. Once again, if there's any trouble with the van, and, you know, especially Tim usually has to take care of that stuff, but this is a good way for him to clean his hands afterwards or whatever before we can get somewhere where we can actually wash them. And number 2, one of the best uses for these antibacterial hand wipes, go into the venue, wipe down the mics before you use them. It's a good way to thwart off getting ill while you're on the road, which is a big problem. I have very severe allergies. Very severe allergies. You have what are called red months, which are basically months they tell you do not breathe outside. Mine are 11 months out of the year. Just to give you an idea, I'm supposed to get 4 shots a week. This type of stuff keeps me going. So that's number 1. We keep plenty of napkins. Once again, coming back to my allergies, I blow my nose quite a bit. Let's see what else we got in here. This is just a remote for the DVD player over here. This is a remote for the television. We got a few things, just a couple of other nuts and bolts. Towels, extra towels. Always keep extra towels so you can wipe down any mess. This is actually a good story. We were on the road. There was nowhere to stop. We were running late somewhere. I had to pee so bad I was losing it, okay? I got a bottle out, which for every guy we've had to do this at some point in our lives while we're on the road. I'm driving, I'm peeing in the bottle. It fills the fucking bottle. This is not a joke. Starts spraying up everywhere. Thank God we have these, and thank God we have this because I had to clean the entire place because there was piss sprayed all over the wall of the goddamn doors. So, let's go over here to this one. We also have these funnels. These are to keep your hands clean and safe while you're pouring in different things like oil. Here we actually keep a little bit of a steering fluid. The van used to have a leak with the steering fluid, but we fortunately have taken care of that. We've taken care of quite a few things. This can also be used for coolant, all sorts of things. Keep a few of these extra in there. They're trash. You just put them in, pour it right in. You're good to go. You're not losing anything. You're not losing money. And saving money while you're on tour is key. Real quick, this side right here, it's not as entertaining as the rest of the stuff. We keep useful stuff over there. We keep entertainment stuff over here. This right here is just where we keep a couple of extra things. We'll go through it real quick. You can see there's just a full-tone OCD pedal box in here. Bought this while we were on tour last time. I like to hang on to the boxes just in case. We got a few extra CDs in here. An extra t-shirt just in case somebody ruins their shirt somehow. So, you know, that's just basically storage on this side. Let's look right here. This right here is actually one of my smarter moves here that I've made. This is where we keep neck pillows. Boom. This right here will save your ass while you're on tour. You forgot your pillow, you're staying somewhere, they don't have extra blankets, they don't have extra pillows. Get these cheap little things, laying on this while you're on the road, all that sort of stuff. Easy, good, cheap. We usually have 2 of them. I'm not sure where the other one is right now. I think it's up in the front, just from us using it while we're on the road and everything. So that's where we keep these 2. We keep 1 on each side. We'll sometimes keep some other stuff back here, but that's about it. So this is the most fun that we have while we're on the road. Boom. We like to make sure that we stay entertained. If you're bored, then you're boring. There you go. That's trash. Also, sometimes when we're on the road, actually normally when we're on the road, we use walkie-talkies. Now, I know that sounds ridiculous, and it is ridiculous, but it's also a lot of fun and everything, but it does serve a use. Sometimes a few of your band members will be inside of the venue, maybe you know, preparing merch or setting up your equipment, and someone needs to stay outside, because let's all be honest, we're all in punk bands here, you know, so we're not playing the classiest of areas. So sometimes someone's got to watch your stuff while you're in the van. You keep a walkie-talkie on one or two of you, and make sure that when you're separated, you got a way to get in touch with each other, just in case something goes down.
So we got blinds here to keep all the intruders out, as you can see. I love them. So much fun.
So now we're going to talk about the mechanics of the vehicle. The interesting part to some, the boring part to some as well. So I'm a mechanic by trade, so whenever it comes to stuff with the van, I always take care of it. So over the years, we've had to do a couple things, a couple basic maintenance things like your air filters and oil changes and all that, but we've also had to do a couple serious repairs. We replaced the steering gearbox most recently, I'd say. That was probably the most recently because we had a pretty bad power steering leak, which was leading to not being able to turn the vehicle very well. It's kind of impossible to show you specifically because it's so small in here. It's so hard to work on these vehicles. What else have we done? We've done brakes, front and rear. We've done the power steering system rebuild. Earlier this year, maybe later last year, we rebuilt the entire air conditioning system. That's AC compressor, AC condenser, all the AC lines, the evaporator core even we replaced, which is this guy in here. We replaced your receiver dryer, which is right here, or accumulator on this vehicle. We've done a bunch of stuff, and then we played a show in Dallas right about 2 years ago, and we were leaving our friend's house that we were staying with, and the radiator bust. We're on the side of the road, engine's overheating. If you own a vehicle, especially if you're in a band, you know the drill. It'll end your whole tour when that happens. So funny story, we actually went and got one of those stop leak bottles from AutoZone, poured it in there, and we drove all the way home in the summer, 115 degree weather basically, in this van with the heater on to divert the heat from the engine. And it was a nightmare on a 5-hour drive, and trying to keep the engine from overheating. So when we got home, we did a water pump, we did a drive belt, we did a radiator, we did a lot of cooling system work. So we've done a lot of stuff. What else have we done? I know we did like a tune-up. We did spark plugs and spark plug wires. And if you've done anything like that in a van like this, you know that is not fun to do since there is no room anywhere. So one cool thing about this van is even though you don't have any room to work on it, you can step on the license plate here and you can stand on it and you can get around, you know. It doesn't really serve that much purpose. I think what this is mainly for is if you have some kind of roof rack on your vehicle or something like that, you can get on it and you can lean forward. I think with the Explorer package that this one has, it's not really necessary. We think it's really cool though, but I don't really think it has any use for anything. That's about it as far as the mechanics of the van go. It's pretty sturdy. It's a 2000, so it's really old. It's pushing 20 years, and it has pretty low mileage considering how often we've used it. 125,000, which is pretty low. It's got good tires on it. It's got good brakes on it, the whole nine.
So what we haven't actually mentioned yet is the van's name, Johnny Rock and Roll. As you can see up here, I came up with that name because it looks like it has a good pompadour on top of it. You know, like good, cool hairstyle going up on top of the van there. So I named it Johnny Rock and Roll, J-Rock for short. But so this has been your introduction to J-Rock. If you liked the video, please go down in the comments, leave a comment. You really help us out doing that. While you're on our page, like, subscribe, leave comments on our other videos. Check out everything that we have available. We're on Spotify. We're on, you know, obviously we're on YouTube. We're on all other social media sites. Is there anything you need to add?
Yeah, if you like this video, just let us know in the comments. We can make more similar to this. Just let us know what you think. Thanks for watching. Keep it real.
Like and subscribe.